There is myself, Brady. We have Peter. We then have a chocolate lab who is 10 and a half years old. And then our first son, Colin, who is about 14 and a half months.
Colin and Reed have become the best of friends. The two of them run around the house all the time playing games. Colin's learned how to play fetch. They've really brought a lot of enjoyment and fun into our household. We have a nice fenced-in backyard with a deck that overlooks everything. Our children and the dog can run around in the yard and chase each other.
We have a completely finished basement that has 2 separate game rooms. The bigger of the 2 spaces is really just the child's play area. We have a lot of the toys downstairs. We have a jungle gym he can climb through, and just space for the kids to be able to play and really be their space. One of the things that we really like to do, especially when the weather's nice, is go for a long walk around the neighborhood. The 4 of us stroll up and down through the streets, and it just gets us all out of the house.
We also really love to have families and friends over for dinner, especially when the weather's really cooperating. I love to grill and just really enjoy our time together as family.
I currently work as a nurse practitioner, and I'm also a faculty member at one of the local schools of nursing in their graduate programming department.
And I am an elementary principal for our local elementary school. So our children will be in my building one day, and I will be in charge of them and hopefully not having to call Brady to come pick them up for any reasons. And we are able to kind of balance our schedules. Brady's either working so that he can take off, and his mom has been phenomenal. She lives just a couple miles away from us. So it's been great to be able to have somebody watching from the family all the time.
They've really been amazing parents, and I really thought that they were going to need a lot of grandma help, but they did so well. It was really amazing to see the guys with a brand new baby. They have a lot of strength as a couple. They've been able to balance their work schedule. They're always able to compromise. They really complement each other in that area. We love everything about having a baby in the family. And the greatest joy would be to have someone that Colin would go through life with. There's nothing like a brother or a sister. So we're really looking forward for all the excitement and joys that a new baby brings to the family.
Peter's kindness and patience, being there for all of us, and just being such an active presence, and that genuine love and kindness that he has at the end of the day is what the child really needs. Peter has a strong background in gymnastics and cheerleading. He would be so excited to get our next child involved in that process as well.
Brady became really into running since we started to date, and he actually convinced me to run a half marathon without any training. So I think that, that's something that I could definitely see him taking our future child and Colin out on runs and getting them excited about running and seeing what happens. One of the things that really first made me want to have kids with Brady was his organization, his passion for life, and his ability to also make me laugh. It's something that's really been great to see develop with our first child, and we are really excited to keep that momentum going. We actually talked about one of our first dates was about how we both wanted to have a family and have kids in our future. When the time was right, we really decided that adoption was the best option for us. We wanted to share the love that we both knew that we wanted to have, and we were blessed to have Colin, and now we want to keep expanding that. We want him to grow up with siblings and just keep making our family fuller and enjoy our time together.
The moment he was placed in our arms, it changed us forever. To think that we can have the opportunity to do that for another child, it's insurmountable to even think about.